Hello there, welcome once again. Don't forget it's first, and I'm here to take you on a journey about the use of yoni pills. Yes, yoni detox pills. You've seen the advert everywhere on my WhatsApp page. You've seen the advert on my Instagram. You've seen the advert on my Facebook. And I decided to do a video on how it's being used, and I'll give you guys the result thereafter. So this is yoni detox pill. This is a pill. Yes, this is a pill, and for one cleanse you'll be needing like three packs like this. You'll be needing 3 packs. This is one cleanse, and this is what I'll be using for my detox. You must not have an infection or any of these problems before you do a detox. You understand? Cleanses your body, brings out the toxins inside of you, all those things inside there. Just purifies you and prevents you from different things. But if you're having fertility issues, you're having infections, you're having fibroids, staphylococcus, all these different things. So while you are taking drugs or drinking or treating, or without even taking any of those drugs or drinking any of those things, you can actually use this. It has a complete cleanse for particular ailment or problem or issues you get. So I'll be bringing this out. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. This is the yoni pills. This is what it is. A lot of us, when I tell you guys insert this yoni pill, you tell me it's too big, it's this, it's that. Yeah, in the picture it's very big, but in real life it's actually very, 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 very small. So I'll be using 3 packs. So I'll be using 3 packs for a cleanse. I'm not going to insert one. I'm just going to be I'm going to be inserting 3 pills for one cleanse. So this is it. This I'm going to be using 3 pills for one cleanse. So as you can see, this is it. This is the yoni pills, and I'll be inserting, and I'll tell you how it is. I'll be inserting the 3. I'll give you feedback. That's how it's going to be. But you're going to be inserting it. You're going to be inserting this inside of you. Make sure it's deep. Make sure it's deep. So it's going to be 3. You're going to be inserting just 3 like this. Yes. I always explain to you guys. Some of you tell me, it's one I know how to use, or it's this and that. But I prefer you use these 3 cleanses. This is not too big inside of you now. All those, that thing made the handle, not big pass like this. So it's just small. It's small. So you just wrap these 3 together. I always tell you to knot it together. Knot the 3 together. It's always very fair. So there's no need to be scared. Knot it together, make it firm. Knot it together. Make sure it's tight enough. Knot it together like this, and then you're gonna insert it into the body. You can actually knot it in lines like this. You get. So after inserting, I left it for 3 days inside of me. I was free. I was okay. It wasn't like I had anything inside of me. It's just the rope coming out that I will not remember. Okay, I'm actually detoxing myself. You know, if you want to pee or go to the loo, all you need to do is just, control the rope that's standing out of you. And some people always say they can't put something inside them for 3 days or something like that. It works better, it's just continuous, like that. At times some people insert one, 24 hours, you move, insert another one, 24 hours, you move, insert another one, 24 hours, you move for 3 days, then they purge for 3 days, stuff like that. But when I removed mine after the 3rd day and the 4th day morning, I felt okay, I just dragged it out, and I had my shower, and the next day after that, I was having my shower and I felt something, dry at the tip of in there, and, I just washed it out, and I brought out some, stuffs, and in the evening, the same thing, brought out some stuffs, and that was how what came out of me, and I think you want to see what it's like. Yeah, this is what it was like when I actually removed the hairs. This is what it looks like. So after removing the pearls, that was what came out, I hadn't purged by then, so I actually felt better. I felt better. After the day I removed the pearls and I removed those things from inside of me, So this is what actually came out from inside of me, after I removed it. Now this is the purge I actually had, after I removed it. So you can see that what actually came out of me wasn't much compared to a lot of people. The stuff that comes out of them are actually much, especially those who have had miscarriages, those who have fibroid, those who have infections and stuff like that. What comes out of them are actually much, especially every detox they do brings in different stuff. So when they put them together, my God, it will fully hook up. So for me, I wasn't having any issues. I just want to, feel better. There's always a positive side, and trying to do something too that has no side effects. It's just for your health. It's for your good. So some people actually, use one pill 24 hours, insert another one, remove, insert another one, But mind you, while detoxing, you should always drink lots and lots of water. That's the only thing you should, try and do. Not the way you drink water, maybe when you're thirsty. That's the only time you remember to drink water. Wherever you go to, you should always take your water along with you, or make sure you have a place where you can actually buy water. You should always remember. In fact, you can set your water reminder. You can download the water reminder app on the phone that you're going to use for 3 days. Remember to take water. If possible, every 1 hour, every 2 hours, every 3 hours. Make it a duty to always drink water. It will help you wash your system and flush your system. Like me, I didn't have any issues, but I had to borrow 6 days. Apart from the 7 days my husband usually waits, so I had to borrow another 6 days, to cleanse myself. Seriously, if you have issues, it will be advisable that you do it continuously. Insert 3 days or 24 hours for 3 days, purge for 3 days, insert again another cleanse. 3 pills make 1 cleanse. So you use 1 cleanse for 3 days, purge for 3 days. I was bringing out those things for me for 3 days. At times the first day nothing comes out, but sometimes something comes out, later on, and like that, and I'm sure you feel better. So try it. If you need any of the products, comment down below, and I'll get it to you ASAP. Anywhere within Nigeria will deliver to you. And we hope that those women having each of those problems, irregular menstruations, infections, fibroid, tuber blockage, low libido, dryness, and stuff like that. It will actually help you. And again, I noticed that after I removed, because of my husband, I couldn't, wait for the third day, for the purge to complete. Oh, the second day I already purged out everything. So I just went to the bathroom and washed myself, and stuff like that. I noticed I was, because it wasn't complete, so it was like I was stressing myself. I haven't actually recovered from the detox, so I was really, 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 really dried. Yes, I was actually very dry, so I had to take a lot of water, and that was what helped me. I looked like I shouldn't say I was dehydrating down there, because I was really dried, like I've never been dried before. So it was because it was before the time I was supposed to actually, I was supposed to let my body breathe before I do that. So I hope you learn from mine and correct yours. So you have to actually let your body breathe, purge for that 3 days, breathe for 3 days before you purge into the next level. So always like, always subscribe, and we're good to go. Thank you. God bless you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.